Welcome back to another video. My name's Denver.
And I'm Sarah.
And today we are talking all things Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7.
We're going to be talking through some of our top tips on these incredible devices, whether or not it's about customizing your phone, your wallpapers, your apps, your clock, your settings.
Or even things like your notification panel, your options and things like that.
And how to care for your device. So whether or not you're nervous because of the durability piece, or if you want to have a look at some of our amazing selection of cases, we have got you covered.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know about you, Sarah, but I drop my phone a lot. So the fact that these devices are as durable as they are is fantastic.
Well, seeing as you drop it a lot, Denver, we've been using these devices for a little bit of time, so we're quite lucky with that. Tell me one of your favourite features.
Well, mine has to be the 4.1-inch cover screen. I think just the customization on there now is incredible, which you're going to be showing later. But not only that, on this screen now, you can browse, you can game, you can stream. There's 35 plus apps available on that cover screen now, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Absolutely.
What about yourself?
I think for me it's the design, like it's such an iconic standout piece. As soon as you see it, you know exactly what it is. And the fact I can fit it into any pocket, it's so powerful, it is so durable and so thin. I absolutely love it.
I tell you what, why don't you take everybody through customization and how you can customize those wallpapers?
Okay. So there's so many different ways that we can customize the Galaxy Z Flip 7 so you can truly feel like this phone is your own. So first thing I want to do is I want to open the settings because we're going to talk about wallpaper. A couple of ways you can do that. You can either access settings via the apps panel, or you can drag down from the top right and then we'll press the cog at the top. You'll see here we've got our settings open. So we've got all of these different options. We've got wallpaper and the style, so you can change your own color palette for whatever suits your mood. But also we have got slightly further down, you'll see cover screen. So when we tap on that, you'll see we have so many different wallpapers already set up. But we've also got things called widgets. Now, for those of you that may not know, what a widget is a quick access to the application or features within that application. So when I tap on widgets, what you'll see is we've already got a quick panel available for certain apps. So what we've got set here is the weather. We've got a larger widget underneath with our calendar, and you can truly make these your own. And it's so useful having this. When the phone's closed, you can easily access anything that you want to do. But one thing I do want to show you is the fact that with our wallpapers, we have got something called photo ambient. So how can you make your phone your own? Truly using your own photograph. So when we've got photo ambient and you've got your photo on there, it will change to match the weather. So when it's raining outside, you can know without even looking outside the window because your wallpaper on your phone will be raining. The benefit with that is that you'll know that you need to pack a coat. Maybe you've got a picture, as you can see here, we've got a little picture of a dog. If it's snowing, you know that you need to put their coat on so they don't get too cold. So there's so much that we can do with the customization, even with just the wallpaper. But one of my favorite things as well is to do with the clock. So when I go back to the home screen here, and if I lock the phone, what you can see is I've got a standard clock here. I can press and hold the screen. And then you'll see underneath I've got add widgets. So as I mentioned earlier, that quick access to apps, you can add our own little widget on the home screen here. I can then also tap on the clock and you can see there are all these different fonts and colors available, depending on maybe what I've got as my wallpaper, but also a different style. So perhaps you're somebody that prefers an analog clock, you can have that on there. You've also got things where you can have the date, the time, and your upcoming appointments. And perhaps that color isn't good for you. Not a problem, you can change that there as well. The possibilities are absolutely endless with the Galaxy Z Flip 7.
That is truly incredible. It's phenomenal how much you can customize when the device is open. But I'm intrigued. Is the ways of customizing your Z Flip 7 on the cover screen?
Should we close the phone and find out?
Yes, let's do it.
So there's so much, as you could see, that we can do on the inner screen, but of course the possibilities aren't ended there. So as Denver mentioned, there are ways that we can customize with the cover screen. So what I can do is I can just simply press and hold the cover screen, and if you remember those wallpapers that we saw inside the phone, they are also available quick access wise on the cover screen. And we can access all of these widgets that we've got, and even if we swipe across and I press and hold, I can then edit. It will ask me to open the phone, but I can edit it, and there's all that we can do with it. And we've also got our Now brief, which is there waiting for us to tell us about our day.
And do you know what I love the most about it is you can change your wallpaper really easily to suit maybe your outfit, your mood, the time of day,
Absolutely.
or anything like that. You can truly express yourself with the Z Flip 7. Thank you so much for taking us through that, Sarah, and how you can customise your Z Flip 7, making it personal to yourself. But I'm intrigued, how do you personalise your Z Flip 7?
Well, for me, I've always got photo ambient on because I love having my own photos on there, but also knowing what jacket I need to wear. If it's sunny, my phone's going to be bright and sunny, and when it's raining outside, I know that I've got to put my waterproof on. And then during my work week, I have that clock set so that it gives my upcoming appointments. So whether or not I've got a meeting, it shows there on the home screen already. And then when it comes to the weekend, I can just press and hold on the cover screen and then select a different clock so I can truly focus on the moment of my weekend.
So from customising it to match an outfit or just to suit the day of the week, you can modify your Z Flip 7 in any way you see fit.
You absolutely can. And now, of course, this is top tips, and that's one of my top tips. Now, Denver, what is your top tip that you've got for us on the Galaxy Z Flip 7?
Well, I want to take you through your notification and quick panel and how you can customise that. So what I want to show you all is how you can now customize your swipe down menu thanks to the One UI 8 update. So if I swipe down from my left, you will see straight away your notification panel. Now I don't have any notifications currently, but what they do, they're really smart, and they will intuitively order themselves based on priority of what they think you need to see. For example, if you have a train during the next 30 minutes, your notification from your travel app would probably be at the top. However, if you've got a meeting that is not for a few more days, you may not see that notification straight away. Not only that though, if you go into your notification settings, this is where you can turn on and off your notifications based on each app. So if I click on this little icon here, you can filter it by the most recent, most frequent, and even the notifications that are turned off. So you can customize it to have the apps that you do want to be giving you the notifications, and the apps that you don't want to be giving you the notifications to do just that.
That's truly a top tip there, Denver, because it's something that I need to use because the amount of times I've not got a notification through and then I've gone onto it and I've seen I haven't actually toggled it on, so thank you.
No problem.
So to access those notifications when I've turned them on, I swipe down from the left, but what happens if I swipe down from the right?
Great question. Yes, if you swipe down from the right, you will see your quick panel and access to a number of different features available on your Samsung device. Some simple things like your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or even the volume of the media on your phone. But you even have access to loads of little other things, such as your torch, mobile data, or even turning your phone into power saving mode. You can customize it though. Of course, as we said, we want this Samsung to feel like your own. So if you click on the pencil at the top right hand, you can then move things around by just holding and moving it. Or you can even click edit, where you can then add other available buttons, such as camera access. You can change music share, live captions, and other Galaxy AI features available on this device. So again, really simple, really easy, and customized to make your life more simple.
So we swipe down from the left to get the notifications, and we swipe down from the right and we get the quick access panel. But what if we swipe the wrong one?
Well, don't worry, because all you need to do, if you do swipe down from the left, just flick it to the left and it will take you straight to your quick access panel. And equally the same, if you flick down from your right, flick it the other way and you will see that your notification panel will appear immediately. But don't worry, I know that this has changed from our previous One UI, but you can modify it back to its old way. Because like we said, your Samsung is yours. You can make those decisions.
Absolutely. The customizable boundaries have no end on this. 100%.
Well, we've shown how you can customize your device, but now we want to tell you how you can care for your Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7.
So once you've customized your Galaxy Z Flip 7 with your wallpapers, your apps, your clocks, you want to make sure that you've got the case that you want on the device. So whether or not that is the Flip suitcase where you can place a card in the back of the phone and it'll automatically change the cover screen for you.
I'm obsessed with that one. I love that one. That's my favourite.
Isn't it? You've got the ring case silicone, so it matches the colour of the phone, or perhaps the ring case clear, so you can see the colour of the phone. And of course you've got the clear case and the fantastic Kind suitcase, which is a vegan leather, and they've got some stunning colours available in there as well. But what if you don't want to have a case on the phone? Maybe you've got a bit of a thought around the durability. So Denver, what have we put in place to make sure that the Galaxy Z Flip 7 is truly protected?
Well, we have had this tried and tested now on our 7th iteration of the Z series. The Z Flip 7 is more than durable with its brand new advanced armoured aluminium hinge cover. Not only that, the screen is protected with Gorilla Glass Victus 2, and of course, the Z Flip 7 is IP48 rated.
Absolutely.
But what does IP48 even mean?
Oh, IP48. So essentially the two numbers is to do with your dust protection and your water resistancy. So you've got a level of dust protection on there, and the 8 there shows that you can submerge this phone in up to 1.5 metres for 30 minutes in fresh water, which if you drop your phone in the bath, don't worry, because you are protected with the Galaxy Z Flip 7.
So no more rice?
No more rice,
No
absolutely
more rice.
not. So that's some of our top tips on the Galaxy Z Flip 7.
Yes, absolutely. Sarah started the session by taking us through customization, through things like your wallpapers, your apps, widgets and clocks.
Denver then spoke to us about notifications, how to access those in the settings, make sure they're turned on, and then how to access our quick access panel and edit as we see fit.
Yes, and then we ended by showing you how to care for your Z Flip 7 through cases, durability, and we all learned a little thing about IP48 protection.
Make sure you stay tuned for future videos. I've been Sarah.
And I've been Denver.
See you soon.